March 2023 option trade alerts. You can take a 7-day trial of the option trade alerts by visiting beststockstrategy.com/memberships. March 1st, new trade in Qs picked up 61 cents, so we picked up over $300 for that. Then I give the spread leg, S&P down 19, VIX down around 0.6%, and VVIX down almost 0.3%. We open up a new trade in Qs. I believe this is the 8th down day out of the past 10 trading days. The market sold off around 5%. None of our positions are being challenged at the moment, and we've done very well. March 2nd, S&P is down around 13. It's showing some strength, though. If today closes lower, it'll be the 9th day out of the last 11. Volatility is looking normal. There isn't a lot of fear or panic. The decline has been relatively slow. While there have been a few large down days, there haven't been many. Overall, it seems like we'll just wait this out and observe if anything changes. I believe that the market will stabilize soon, but I could be wrong. On the bright side, our positions and P&L are doing fine. The theta decay from our positions are outpacing the market decline. Minor adjustment to reduce risk. Reduce from 5 to 3 while reducing the strike by $1.50 and also collecting a credit. S&P up around 30, VIX down almost 5%, and VVIX down almost 4%. Google and Microsoft up around 2%, Nvidia up 2.7%. Turnaround day. This was the price action we were looking for. I expected it to come earlier, but the recent price action has been negative. Even with the 5% plus recent pullback, none of our positions were challenged. March 3rd, new opening trade in Dollar General, B plus grade as a spread. I sell the 165 and buy the 140. Solid opening, continuation from yesterday's turnaround day. Let's be conservative and watch the market, as I want to see a few days of stabilization prior to aggressively jumping back in. Closing trade, the original is below. Sold for 43 cents. Actually, it filled at 44 cents, so $44, bought back for 7. Closing trades. The originals are above, sold for 44 cents and bought back for 7. S&P up 64. VIX down 5.6%. VVIX down 1.8%. VVIX is extremely low. Since it's very rare that it's this low, I'm not really sure what to make of it. VIX is fine, though, and acting normally. So in hindsight, having VVIX be that low, I remember it touched around 75. That definitely should have been some type of indicator that the market was overly complacent. So in the future, whenever the VIX hits that level, or rather whenever the VVIX hits that level and it trades below 80, I'll be a little bit more cautious. We've been extremely on point regarding interpreting price action. My gut feeling is that the market will continue to go up slightly, or perhaps it'll trend sideways, but either scenario is fine for us. Even when the market fell 8 out of 10 days, none of our positions were challenged. March 6th, S&P up around 27, continuation of the up move. Down 8 out of 10 days. It seems like the market is moving more in waves than it has been previously, where it was down 8 out of 10 days and up multiple consecutive days. Closing trade for Qs, closed for 5 cents. We previously rolled this from 5 to 3 while also receiving a credit, but today we close it out. Sorry for the delay. I'm actually traveling and my body hasn't adjusted. That is true. Traveling takes a lot out of you. New trade in waste management. B plus grade as a spread. I'd sell the 140 and buy the 120. Waste management is stable. Plus, if the market craters, and we can roll the position and then take ownership to participate in the upside. One important note is that it's worthwhile to set closing GTC GTC closing orders on your positions. Do you need to do this for every position? No, but I do it for about half. That way, if your price is met, then the position will automatically close. That's what happened with the QQQ position. New opening trade for BlackRock As a spread, I'd sell the 520 and buy the 460. I was definitely too early with that trade, and I left money on the table. I want QQQs to fall a bit so that we can get a good entry there. S&P up around 3. Volatility up slightly. The market sold off today after the strong opening. We kind of saw that coming because volatility was up despite the market being up around 30 points. New opening trade in Waste Management and BlackRock. March 7th, decent opening. S&P is down around 26. VIX up 2%. Let's wait until later in the day, and we'll hopefully be able to get some solid entries. New opening trade, B+ grade. As a spread, I'd sell the 278 and buy the 265 to 270. Large decrease, but VVIX and VIX are not up significantly. The market is still up around 40 from its low point of last week. We made a trade in Qs earlier today, and we were a bit early, but the theta decay has helped, so there isn't a big change from where we opened the trade. Sold the 68 strike in SCHD, B+ grade. As a spread, I'd sell the 68 and buy the 64, 65. S&P down 62, VIX up 5%, VVIX up over 3%. Google and Apple down around 1.5%. We opened a new trade in Qs, in QQQ and SCHD. The market's only about 40 points above last week's low. March 8th, stable opening. The QQQ trade from yesterday is already showing a 40% profit. If you're concerned about the market, then you can close it out. S&P up around 6, VIX down 2.5%, VVIX down almost 5%. Blackstone up around 2%, AMT up around 1.8%. Today was encouraging. The market traded within a very tight range. It traded up around 15 and then fell around 18, only to show strength heading into the close and closed up. We didn't place a trade today primarily because I'm waiting for more proof of stabilization from the market after yesterday's large move down. March 9th, closing trade. Original is here. So we picked up around $270, $265 profit. BLK picked up around picked up $1,440 by selling 2 contracts. As a spread, I'd sell the 520 and buy the 460. S&P down 73, VIX up 18%, and VVIX up 23%. That's an enormous increase in VVIX. Google down 2%, JPM down over 5%, BLK down 3.4%, Blackstone down 7%. Waste Management was up 1%, Tesla down 5%. The market has now penetrated the lows from last week. As a result, we'll be more conservative, as it's best not to be too early. Speaking of being too early, our BlackRock trade from earlier today was too early. Even so, our positions are fine, and we have a large safety net, so everything will be fine. We just need to be patient and disciplined. March 10th, decent opening. S&P is down around 15. VIX is up 7%. VVIX is up 7%. That's a large increase in volatility for a small decrease in the S&P. S&P battled back. It's higher, but it's still incredibly volatile. It's best to wait and observe. S&P down 57, VIX up almost 10%, VVIX up another 18%. We didn't make any new trades today. Analyzing the price action from today, I think the next week we'll see some stabilization. The reason I'm saying that is that it seems that volatility panicked a bit earlier today, with the VIX hitting around 29 and VVIX increasing to almost 127. Both volatility indicators closed way off their lows. Additionally, the market wasn't weak into the close. The market overall is about even on the year. Monday will be very important. So I was correct about this by looking at volatility. March 13th, S&P was up around 70 last night. Then it was down around 50 this morning. Now it's rallied and the S&P is down 20. Just be patient and let this sort itself out. S&P down 6. VIX up 7% and VVIX up 5%. Amazon up almost 2%. Microsoft up around 2%. Today was a very volatile day with the S&P up around 70 last night, but then it kept falling, although still up a lot. When I went to sleep, then this morning it was down around 50, then it was up around 40 and hovered between up 20 and up 30 for a long time until falling heading into the close. VIX spiked over 30. My gut feeling is that we'll see stabilization this week, perhaps one more down day, which will bring the S&P negative for the year. Our positions are fine, and we have a Q position expiring in a few days. March 14th, closing trade. The original is there. New opening trade, B plus grade. As a spread, I'd sell the 276 and buy the 265. New opening trade as a spread, I'd sell the 110 and buy the 100, B plus grade. New opening trade, B plus grade as a spread, I'd sell the 68 and buy the 60. S&P up around 65. VIX down 10.5%. VVIX down 8.4%. We close out the Qs and then open up a new trade in QQQ, JPM, and SCHD. The market stabilized today. My gut feeling is that the market will be strong for the rest of the week, but let's wait and see. S&P down 68. Notice how VVIX is up 20%. Recently we were discussing how it was at 75 and how that was incredibly low. VVIX measures panic. When it's high, it means that people are panicking. S&P down 27, VIX up 10%, VVIX up 17%. The market was strong heading into the close. At one point today, the market was down around 80. Google was up, JP Morgan was down. This is one reason it's important to trade small and far out of the money. Options are leveraged products, and it's important to be conservative. As far as my thoughts regarding the overall market, it seems like it wants to stabilize, but it's reacting to the news. March 16th, decent opening. Market out, volatility down. S&P up 68. VIX down 12%. VVIX down around 9.8%. Very solid day. The market was down early, but it sustained a large move up for most of the day. That's important because it shows strength. Plus, couple that with a large decrease in volatility and yesterday's strong rally heading into the close, and there are some great signs of stabilization. March 17th, new opening trade, B plus grade as a spread. I sell the 160 and buy the 145. Decent opening. The market is down slightly. VIX is up a lot more than I like to see. Closing trade for Qs. The original is below, so $235 profit. New opening trade, B plus grade. As a spread, I sell the 374 and buy the 365. Rolled the JP Morgan trade down by $5, reduced the size from 5 to 4, and also picked up a small credit. This roll probably isn't necessary. I'd say it's 50-50. You're welcome to wait and see if JP Morgan continues to fall. S&P down almost 44, VIX up 11%, VVIX up around 12.6%. The market was unable to build off yesterday's gains. I was too early on the new opening trades. I thought incorrectly that the strength exhibited by the market from yesterday and from Wednesday's close would lead to a rebound day. March 20th, futures market is up early this morning. It was down almost 50. This has been a very difficult trading environment. The market has fallen almost 10% in a month. We've done well by being conservative. SCHW, B plus grade, very long-term play. Sold the 27.5 and picked up $660 of credit as a spread. I'd sell the 27.5 and buy the 22.5. Usually I don't sell options with such a long expiration, but this is a good opportunity based upon the current situation. The SPY trade from Friday is now profitable. Still, I should have been more patient as I left a lot of premium on the table. S&P up 35, VIX down 5%, and VVIX down 11.6%. So that's actually a large decrease in VVIX. Volatility starting to normalize. Solid day, we opened up a new trade in SCHW. March 21st, very solid opening. VIX down around 7%. S&P up 51. Volatility continues to collapse. VIX down 11.5% and VVIX down 8%. Amazon up 3%. Google up almost 4%. No trades today. But today was extremely profitable. Tomorrow there's a Fed announcement. March 22nd. So we bought back SPY. Closing trade. Top closed out for 8 cents. Sold for $1.01. Profit of almost $400. New opening trade, B plus grade. You can trade QQQs instead if you'd like. The 275 by 265 spread, volatility down. Let's wait until after the Fed announcement. Volatility down, market is up slightly, but that can change quickly. Let's give it some time to stabilize. The NDX trade is showing a 30% profit in just a few hours. S&P down 66, VIX up 4%, and VVIX up 1.4%. So notice that despite the market being down 66, volatility really wasn't that bothered by the large decrease in the overall market. Today was very volatile, with today's high over 100 points above the closing. I'm not sure what to make from this. Had the S&P fallen 30, then it's no big deal, but 66 is a lot. Even so, volatility didn't move much. Let's see how the market opens tomorrow. Solid opening. S&P is up 30. Volatility contracts. New opening trade, B plus grade. The S&P has been drifting downwards since around 11 a.m. At the moment, it's still up slightly, but volatility is acting very poorly. S&P up 12. VIX up 1.5% and VVIX around even. Today was very interesting as the market was up around 70 at one point. Then it fell to down around 18. Then it rebounded and closed up around 12. We opened up a new trade in Dollar General. The price action from the past 2 days has been strange. Yesterday had a 100-point intraday swing, and today had almost a 90-point swing. On the positive side, volatility closed well off its high and the market closed higher today. March 24th, S&P is down around 20. Volatility is up 6.5%. We don't want to be too early. The market's now up and volatility is down. S&P up 22. VIX down 3.9% and VVIX down 3%. Solid day, lots of intraday volatility as the market had a 60-point swing today. At one point, it was down around 40. Even so, the market rallied and volatility contracted. Solid opening. S&P is up around 25. VIX and VVIX are down around 2%. New opening trade, B plus grade, will likely close this out early. S&P up 6.5. VIX down 5%. VVIX down 4.7%. That's a very large decrease in volatility for a small increase in the market. Third straight day of increases, although the increases are less than last Wednesday's decline. S&P down 6, VIX down 3%, and VVIX down 3.8%. The large decrease in volatility is a good sign. There wasn't much intraday volatility. I'm looking for a strong up day, although the volatility collapse is also very encouraging. Closing trade on Waste Management. Closed for an 80% profit. Solid opening. New opening trade in JP Morgan. New opening trade in BlackRock. New opening trade in Blackstone, B plus grade. S&P up 56, VIX and VVIX down 4%. The market was strong all day. Amazon and AMT up around 3%. Thursday, S&P is up around 17. Volatility was up. S&P up 23. VIX down 0.5% and VVIX down 2.8%. Today may not seem like much, but the price action was very strong. VIX was up earlier in the day, but it closed down. Also, the market closed strong after giving back some gains earlier in the day. Good day for us. We have a lot of existing positions open, and they're all doing well. Final day of March, solid opening. S&P up around 19. Volatility is down. New opening trades. Sorry for the late trades. I rarely leave trades for the last minute, but I decided to make these trades. So we open up a trade in BlackRock, and we also open up a new trade in United Healthcare and UNH. These are B plus trades. S&P up 58, VIX down 1.6%, and VVIX down 0.9%. So the thing that worries me about that is you should see a greater contraction in volatility when you have a large move up in the market. So with the S&P up 58, to only see a decline in volatility with the VIX down 1.6% and VVIX down 0.9%, it's not really that much. And that gives me a little reason to doubt the authenticity of this large move up, or rather, not necessarily to doubt the authenticity of the move, but more so, it makes me question whether the move is going to continue. Google up 2.6%, Blackstone up 2.4%, Tesla up 6%. We opened 2 trades late in the day. The market seems very stable now. It may be getting a bit overbought, but the market will give us more clues. We've done very well this year. Let's continue to be patient. Enjoy your weekend. And that's it. That's March 2023. You can take the 7-day trial and enroll at beststockstrategy.com/memberships. If you have any questions, then leave a comment below. I try to answer as many comments as I can. Thank you.